Today I am going to show you exactly how to export professional-looking vertical videos for TikTok using Premiere Pro, and then I will reveal a much faster way to do it using AI. If you are already comfortable with mobile shooting, vertical feels natural, but working with professional horizontal footage in Premiere requires a few specific adjustments to avoid those messy black bars. The first step is simply getting your project file open and dragging your raw footage directly into your sequence timeline. Since most professional cameras shoot in 16:9 widescreen, you will need to change your sequence settings to vertical so it actually fits a phone screen. Make sure your timeline panel is active by clicking inside it. Then navigate to the sequence menu and select sequence settings. Match your frame rate to whatever you originally shot in, like 24 or 30 frames per second, to keep everything looking smooth. The most important part is flipping the frame size to 1080 by 1920. Which creates that perfect vertical canvas for TikTok. Once you hit OK, Premiere might throw a warning about resolution changes, but you can just click through that because it is perfectly normal. Now your program monitor is vertical, but your horizontal clip is probably going to look sideways or completely cut off. This is where you manually go into your effect controls to adjust the scale and position of your footage so the main subject is centered. Be mindful of your framing because TikTok's interface covers the bottom and right side, so keep your important text or faces away from those zones. If you are working with an already edited horizontal file, you will need to use the razor tool to slice the clip into smaller, manageable sections. It can be a tedious process, but you have to adjust the scale and position for every single cut to make sure it looks intentional. When you are finally happy with the sequence, mark your in and out points by pressing I and O on your keyboard to set the export range. Open your export menu by pressing Ctrl or Command plus M to bring up the render options. For the format, always choose H.264 because it creates an MP4 file, which is the gold standard for social media performance. Set your resolution to 1080 by 1920 and keep your target bitrate between 8 and 12 megabits per second for a great balance of quality and size. Click the checkbox for maximum render quality if you have done a lot of scaling, as this helps smooth out any artifacts from the cropping process. Once it is finished exporting, you can upload it straight to your phone, but keeping your clips between 20 and 40 seconds is usually the sweet spot for watch time. Now let's talk about the game changer, which is Vizard. Because manual editing is way too slow if you are creating dozens of clips from long interviews. Instead of manually chopping and resizing every clip, you can upload your raw video to Vizard and its AI will handle the heavy lifting for you. Vizard automatically finds the most viral highlights, crops them into a vertical format, and gives you ready-to-post clips in just minutes. You can even integrate this into your workflow by uploading your finished master file from Premiere to Vizard for quick automated repurposing. Vizard is superior because it combines editing with an automated content calendar, allowing you to manage and schedule posts across multiple platforms at once. This saves you from the tedious razor tool dance, and its algorithm is actually designed to understand which moments in your video will perform best with an audience. If you are worried about file sizes for emailing, keep your bitrates moderate and try to keep your clip lengths short so they are easy to send. Always remember to preview your final vertical exports on an actual phone to ensure no text is hidden under the TikTok interface buttons. For the best hybrid results, use Vizard to generate a batch of candidates and then polish your absolute favorites inside Premiere Pro. This allows you to maintain your unique creative style and high-end color grading while cutting down your total production time significantly. Manual editing in Premiere is perfect when you need absolute control, but Vizard is the right choice for volume, repurposing, and growth. Stop spending hours trimming long videos and start using the right tools to get your content out faster and more consistently. Try these manual steps for your next polished one-off video, and definitely give Vizard a shot for your bulk repurposing needs. If you are interested, I can do a full step-by-step demo of Vizard where I turn 1 hour-long interview into 10 perfect vertical clips in under 5 minutes. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that next, and I will be happy to walk you through that process.